Well, dear students, now again there are questions from radioactivity for class 12. There are two questions on the board I written directly. For radioactive material, half life is 10 minutes. For radioactive material, half life is 10 minutes. If initially there are 600 number of nuclei, the time taken for disintegration of 450 nuclei is 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes or 10 minutes. So here N0 600. Our equation Rutherford-Soddy law can be applied, but here we have one equation n upon n0 1 upon 2 the power n. Here what is n? N is the number of radioactive nuclei left undecayed. N0 is the initial number, or n is the number of radioactive nuclei left undecayed. N is the number of half lives, and n equal to t upon t half. He said how much time will take for 50 nuclei to decay. So n equal to 600 minus 450 यानी के 150. So here 150 upon 600, 1 upon 2 the power n. You can write like this also. It is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 equal to 1 upon 2 the power n, or 1 upon 2 the power 2 equal to 1 to the power n. So n equal to 2. So n equal to here 2. But n equal to t upon t half equal to 2. T half is 10 minutes. So 2. 2 into 10, 20 minutes. So which option is correct? A option is correct. Simple question, but when we read, actually we lose our patience and courage, and we lose our knowledge also. So please do practice. Question number 2, now I repeat. Half-life of radioactive material is 30 minutes. The time interval taken in minutes between 40% decay and 85% decay is this. If 40% decay, if 40% material gets decayed, then material left undecayed is equal to 60%. And if similarly, if 85% get decayed, then material left undecayed will be 15%. Again, from Rutherford-Soddy law, you know NT to n0 e to the power minus lambda t. तो nt upon n0 e to the power lambda t. For first case, he says 15% left undecayed. Sorry, 60% left undecayed. So 60 upon 100 is equal to e to the power lambda minus time at t1. Then for second case, 15 upon 100 e to the power minus lambda t2. Here you may think which is greater, t1 or t2? Because 15%, 85% get decayed, so it will take longer time. So this t2 longer than this. So 60 upon 15, if we divide, cancel, equal to e to the power minus lambda t1 upon t2. When we carry it up, it becomes positive, and therefore it is 4 e to the power minus lambda plus lambda t2 minus t1. Here generally students say taking log. No, don't take log. By definition log. By definition of log. Log base E4 is equal to lambda into T2 minus T1. Half life is 30 minutes. You can write it as log base E to the power 2 or 0.693 upon T half into T2 minus T1. It is 2 log base 2. This thing is also log base E2 upon 30 into T2 minus T1. So 2 into 30 equal to T2 minus T1. You get cancelled. So T2 minus T1 is here 60 minutes. This is the correct answer. I hope you might be feeling question now simple. Yeah, I am telling you again definition of log. If a to the power b equal to c, ये डेफिनेट लॉग है. डेफिनेट लॉग यही है. If a to the power b equal to c, then log of c on base equal to b. तो हमारा ये जो चीज है ये ऐसे लिखा हुआ है. e to the power a to the power equal to c. तो log of 4 on e equal to this. I hope now you remember what is e. अब you are not with me, but I know there is problem. What is e? I am repeating that again. What is e? कोई पूछेगा क्या बताएंगे? What is e? I have told many times e is exponential series. E is an exponential series. What is that? In fact, e equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 upon n to the power n. ये e है. If we use binomial expansion in class 11, actually Binomial expansion is taught. And if you solve it, you get 1 plus 1 upon so on. And when we add it, we get it 2.72. So remember this also, what is E? Because in radioactivity, we write it again, K, N T is equal to 2N0 or e to the power minus n, and we don't know what is E. बस तो ये वैल्यू है, इसकी पावर है सब. It comes during I have told you deriving the law of radioactivity. Now there are some more questions, and it is the end. This video is the end of the radioactive questions. Here there is a question which, yes, this last question was asked in NEET 2016. Again PMD 2014, there is a question here. Radioisotope X has half-life equal to 1.4 10 to the power 9 years. Radioisotope means the isotope of element which show radioactivity called radioisotope has half-life this. It decays into Y. It decays into Y. X decays into Y, which is stable. The Y does not decay further. X decays into Y. And half-life this. A sample of rock from a cave was found to contain X and Y. Yani X ratio Y equal to 1:7. In a material of from cave, a sample of X isotope taken, half like this. A sample of cave from sample of rock from cave was found to contain X and Y in the ratio 1:7. The age of rock, जो हमने X का पत्थर निकाला, उस X में isotope X was 1 and Y 7. It means X ratio Y equal to 1:7. It means initially there were 8 nuclei of X, यानी कि N0 is equal to 8. सिंपल मामला है, नहीं समझ आती बात जी, क्योंकि ना टोटल सम जो है रेशो आई 1:7, तो इसलिए N T upon N0 1/8. Nt is the number of radioactive nuclei of isotope X at time t, and N0 of nuclei of isotope X at time 0. Now we know Nt upon N0 1/2 the power n. So 1/8 equal to 1/2 the power n, यानी 2 the power 3 equal to 2 the power n. तो n equal to 3. 3 half lives. So age of isotope X is equal to 3 into 9 years. 4.2 10 to the power 9 years. By number of half lives, you know very well कि n equal to, मैं फिर बता रहा हूँ यहाँ पर, this n equal to t upon t half. तो t equal to n into t half. t half is 1.4, तो अरे 3, 14 is 42, तो 4.2 10 to the power 9 years is the This question was asked in PMT 2014. Old year PMT. CBSE used to conduct entrance test for PMT, but now it has become NEET. A single exam is there. I have got chance 2 times to check the copies of NEET. There I found that last chapter, which are simple, were not attempted by students because we remain involved only in initial. Yes. Again, there is a question here which has been asked in JEE Advanced 2016. JEE Advanced 2016. You please note it. An accident in nuclear reactor laboratory resulted in the deposition of certain amount of radioactive material of half-life 18 days. T half. Due to accident, some radioactive element was produced there whose half-life was 18 days. And it was estimated. Tests revealed that radiation from it was 64 times the safe value. This time 64 times the permissible value of radioactivity. Tests revealed that radiation were 64 times more than the permissible level required for safe operation of the laboratory. What is the minimum number of days after which laboratory can be considered safe? By R0, RT. Suppose RT is safe and R0 is this. So RT upon R0 is equal to 1 upon 64 and it is equal to 1 upon 2 to the power n. And T upon N0 is equal to RT upon R0 is equal to 1 upon 2 to the power n. Simple. There is simple fundamental. So 1 upon 2 to the power 6 is equal to 1 upon 2 to the power n. So n is equal to 6 here. 2 to the power 6 will be 64. 2 to the power 5 is 32. 2 to the power 4 16. ऐसे ये ब्रेन में जब when you start doing problem again and again, you get it fixed in your brain. तो टाइम t equal to n into t half. तो 6 into 18. 18 6 108. So after 108 days of the explosion or accident, the room will be say for the operation of the laboratory. So there are many questions here. I hope it is sufficient for you to understand the numerical solution of radioactivity in half-life, and you can do more question, attempt more and more question. If you want to leave something, then leave the whole chapter. But when you do any chapter, do that completely, and that way you will get success. If you start understanding any chapter, then complete that chapter. No question should be left from that. Because in physics, suppose you want I want to 90% achievement, तो 90% सिलेबस पूरा करिए पहले कंप्लीट. ये नहीं कि चैप्टर में ही टॉपिक कुछ सेलेक्टेड कर लिए. सेलेक्टेड टॉपिक से काम नहीं होना, सेलेक्टेड चैप्टर से हो सकता है. इफ यू सेलेक्ट टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम ए चैप्टर, नो, दैट इज रॉन्ग प्रोसीजर. सो आई होप you have understood this chapter of radioactivity till now. In next video, I will be taking here nuclear energy, fission and fusion. Like my videos and share video and ask your friend to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.